am coming to you guys just to share some valuable information about self-preservation. Self-preservation, many don't know, is meaning you making time for yourself. You putting you first. You focusing on you, your dreams, your passion. You celebrating yourself. I always tell people, celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Make sure you take care of you. Make sure you invest in you. Whether that is buying you a bag of potato chips down and taking yourself on the most luxury trips that you think you can never afford, thought you could never afford. Just take the time to invest in yourself. So many people find themselves worrying about trying to mend relationships. I always tell people, when you take care of a person's child and they are alive and they are angry, they are bitter, they will be nasty, they will be mean towards you no matter how nice they may feel inside, those feelings are always hitting there, because no woman, especially a woman, feels another woman should take better care of her child than she can. And if she's able to give that child to a person to take care of because she's unable to, and she's thankful with it, that's a decision that she has to make. But deep down inside her heart, she wishes that she can take care of her own child no matter what. As a woman, we just had these nurturing feelings of caring for our children as a sign of caring. And when people don't understand the value of investment, the value of, hold on, wait. But, oh, I'm sorry. I just opened somebody's car. Oh my God. I thought that was my ride. I just ran and opened somebody's car. Ooh, on live. Oh my God. Ooh. Anyway, this. I'm in a cab, y'all. I just jumped in somebody's car. The cab is here for me. The Uber's here. Oh my God. This is crazy. It is raining so hard. I am soaking wet and I'm cold. Oh my goodness. I'm on live. I'm like, oh, I jumped in somebody's car. Ooh. That rain said, oh, you got in that car and get you? Nah, that's crazy. Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. But as I was saying, you have to take the time to invest in yourself. Know your self-worth. A lot of times people don't understand that children gonna love their parents if their parents beat their head in, take their eyes out, never speak to them, never hug them, never care for them. It's the reason that they want to know why my parent don't love me, why my parent don't want to be part of my life, and why my parent is, act like I don't exist. And there's a lot of kids who have to go through that. And the crazy part is that nobody can give you that answer. Even our parents. Sometimes I tell people, God removed people out of your life for a reason. Not because they're trying to be selfish or hurt you. And sometimes that is the case in the fact. But sometimes they are moved out of your space, because he removed them. And I'm the type of parent, I don't care who it is, what it is, ain't nobody gonna keep me from my kid. And maybe they think the same way too, but there are obstacles and situations that keep them away from being part of your life. And the sad part is that the kids suffer. The kids suffer in the end. And when you speak it to a child that's broken, as an adult that's broken because their parent has been absent from their life, there's pain, hate, hurt, it's issues, it's things that they need to, mend. And only way those things can be mended is if you take the time to want to mend it. You can't be face to face with somebody that you're bickering and arguing with over the phone. You're not talking to. They don't have a communication relationship with you, and that's just the basic telephone conversation, a text. So how are you supposed to sit face to face with somebody? How can we go to a family reunion and two people fighting and nobody knows what happened, but when they come up and they're talking about it, they're speaking about something that happened 20 years ago. You never was there for me, you never helped me, you never this, you never that. And then you sit back and then people go, y'all fighting over something from 20 years ago, but you're not understanding that 20 years ago, that shit built up and add up. I'm the black sheep. I'm the child that my father never dealt with. Oh, my mother was never there for us. And sometimes people don't understand. I always say I can't tell people how to feel because I had my parents and my mother was there no matter what. So that encouraged me and taught me to be a strong mom. Married for 17 years. Let my kids tell you how I was a single parent. Just because everybody's there, and people don't seem to understand that sometimes that they never one of the parents is always a mother's child, but never able to go to a cousin's events because they wasn't invited because they don't like the mom or don't like you. It's just so much that people have to go through and sacrifice and put up with because of things that their parents had issues. You know, you might have been a one night stand child. Who knows? Oh my God, so beautiful out here. You might have been the child that was a one night stand child and a child that nobody want to be bothered with. But when it comes to your parents, the relationship, communication, and people don't promote that. Don't tell you, fuck that. Step up and say what you gotta say, feel what you gotta feel. I don't want to be with somebody and already it's like fuck everybody. Because if we have a falling out, you're gonna say fuck me too. And it may not even be as bad as you think it may need to be. And see, if you do things like that, and I try to teach my kids, I say, you gotta be right. Don't beg, don't crave for something that's not there. You have grown people, and I see it all the time, craving for their parents' attention, affection. My son graduated, and he said, "Oh man, I didn't know you was gonna be. I don't care who's not there to this graduation. I'm gonna be there. I show up and I show out. I'm there. I'm that person. I'm that parent. And no matter if it's a job or a relationship or a communicationship, sometimes people don't think that you're a priority in your life to show up for you. And we try to show up for you. Maybe it's too late. Maybe you ought to show up. Relationships need to have a conversation. And some relationships can't communicate from a phone call or a text. How are you supposed to communicate? That's the question. I want to people suffer for kids. They grow up, they see this shit, they see it. Everybody wants to feel loved. I love you. They still want that love from their parent. They still want that love, that attention, that affection, that. And children come into the equation. Children come into the equation. So now your children have children. And you don't see your grandchildren. Sad. That's a sad relationship, whether you like it or not. If the children are young, at least try to show up for the grandbabies. At least that. At least try to show up for the damn grandbabies. Fuck. Got kids. And you can't show up for damn near none of them. And it should be crazy. And I'm saying that because I see this shit all the time. And I'm like, when do it stop? I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of speaking on it. I'm trying to fix your shit. I'm tired of trying to calm this person down so they don't feel away. I'm tired. Like, I guess I wasn't raised from that era. I don't know why my lip looked like that. I wasn't in that era. And no matter what I seen, I wanted better. I wanted to promote greatness and unity. That's what I like, togetherness. So when it comes down to certain things that I always tell people, make sure you invest in yourself first. You're no good to nobody if you're no good to yourself. And people don't understand that. And kids don't understand that. And I was watching this video this morning with a lady with 10 kids. God bless her soul. Let me tell you something. Them 10 kids would have been a business. That's a family business. Why? enough time and energy to put yourselves on Facebook, and I see that you can promote greatness and more betterness. I think you should have had your plan together and stop giving people ammunition to call ACS on you. That shit is corny. And then you still messing with other people, man, and trying to throw it up in their face. That don't make them look no worse than what you look. And women, stop hanging in there with these damn men that's cheating on you. It ain't gonna stop. It's not. So now this lady got 8 of this man kids. And his girlfriend now got 6 of them. No, she actually got 6 of the kids. And she actually got 8 other kids. Because she told her you got 6 of the last 2 was his. How dare you? It's only our women. She's tacky. Imagine all the other kids that's in the system who will never get to know their parents because I'm going to speak on it. If the father's family, which we are always forgiving, don't take those babies from those biracial relationships, and the baby pop out and the mother can't take the baby home, or the mother died, because I've seen a lot of it. But guess what happens? Your children are in foster care. So now you got all these kids walking around here in foster care because the grandmother number wanted, the other grandmother denying it. I even had a story I read where the guy was nice with a Caucasian lady. He was black, and her family disowned her. When she had the baby, they put it up for adoption. He didn't know nothing about it. So the little girl's adopted, and the mother wound up telling him she was adopted, leave her alone. But she wanted to be taken care of by her father and her mother. So they wound up taking care of her, but she couldn't have the baby. So what happened was, he wound up finding out where the baby was. He fought hard. It took him like 3 years to get his daughter. He got her. Beautiful little girl. And when I tell people, you know, stuff happens. People don't say stuff, and you don't know people's stories and situations. Just pray for them. But these broken, and I ain't kissing nobody's ass, and I ain't talking to nobody, and get out of here with that. That shit's corny. Like, come on, how many years you gonna keep being angry? People be angry for life. They take that shit to their grave. And I try to tell them, listen, if somebody won't fuck with you, leave them alone. If you gotta argue with somebody on the phone, text, talk, leave them alone. If you feel disrespected, know your reason why you're being disrespected. You have that much right to know. But if you're in a relationship with your kids, bless you. It ain't easy, especially when they get grown. You get on your nerve, you want to punch them in their face, punch them in their throat, hug them up, love them up. That's what parents do. Be there for them. And people don't understand. You build relationships the way you want. They can't change it, and they be trying. And I don't try to change nobody's relationship. I don't try to step on. I just try to promote family togetherness. That's what I try to promote. But if I see something wrong, I may speak on it. I'll just shake my head and keep going. Because sometimes you cannot change the zebra stripes. So sometimes you just gotta let people be where they at. But my conversation to speak on that is, if you could fix it, fix it. If it's not worth fixing, leave it alone. Stop trying to pick up the phone and do stuff. Know how people treat you. Remember how they treat you. I just thank God that some of the things that you go through, I had to go through that. Some of the shit I see, and a lot of stuff that I'm seeing is people my age, much younger, when they have to be forced to have responsible relationships. A responsible relationship meaning you had to grow up. We couldn't go to our mother's house when we left out, and we was out too long. If your ass was out the house for 2 days, bitch, you lost your bag. You lost your key privilege. And you better not turn around and try to turn no key and get in that house when you felt like it. You lost going in the kitchen making you what you want to eat. Bitch, you better stay where you at. Don't come in my house too late. You couldn't go to your mother. Oh, you got coffee? I need $2. I need 50 cents. I'm hungry. Better eat where the fuck you at. And when you mess with somebody, they knew to feed your ass. If your ass was in school, they knew to make sure you had school clothes and everything. If your ass had a baby, you sure couldn't go to your mother. Mommy, I need this for the baby. I need that for the baby. Mommy, mom. No. If we do things today, this generation that we're in, my generation, it's because we want to. Our parents didn't do that shit for us. I remember the first time I really realized my mother bought my son Christmas. I was like, what? Alright. Costume, they wasn't cheap either. It was a good kind. I said, oh shit, good. My mother did that. My nephew, she did everything for him. I don't gotta do that for you because you could do it. That's like, So, the generations change, trust me. So now the ones that's younger, they just so into this. I'm not going to nobody's party. They was giving out, they was having these parties with the kids coming in. If you couldn't get in the party, you ain't have on a certain outfit. Who does that? Then you want a fucking gift, bitch. I just had to spend fucking $300 on fucking outfits. You want a gift? So just gotta be careful. This relationship is about self-preservation. Make sure you're right mentally. Everybody ain't ready for kids. How tough and rough they are, or how advanced they are with education. I don't care. Everybody not ready. If you want to be that parent and you give up, just give up because that's what you want to do. You don't want a relationship? Stop acknowledging you got kids because they done forgot about you. And stop acting like you have a right to say certain things to them because you don't. You lost that privilege when you let it go. And children will always search for that lost love from their parents and family. So you can raise a child to 18 and they get an opportunity to find out who their family is and their parents, they're going to take every chance to learn and explore it. So don't think they're not. And then some may not. Some people do have problems with relationship, and it's just, that's what it is. And the crazy part is they don't care to fix it, and they don't care to mend it. So to those people I say, keep that energy where you at. Keep it focused over there. If you're going to work on it. It starts with a text and a call. It starts there because you can't sit down face to face. You're going to argue. Somebody's going to say something. Somebody's going to cry. And it's not even worth it. And if you're angry, bitter, fix it. If somebody could walk up to you, cough on you, and sneeze on you, and you taking out, fuck that. Why you letting a relationship hold you back? Anyway, have a great day. We did 20 minutes, and I gave it all about relationships. Sometimes you need to cut some off.